My Rock 96.5. Home of the Soper Red Bears here in the state tournament as they're getting ready in their semifinal game. They're going to be a home team here against the Turner Falcons. Right now, Soper Red Bears warming up, about to get started here as Turner's getting set to step into the batter's box. Kirsten Harless, she's going to be the pitcher once again for the Red Bears. For the Falcons, stepping into the batter's box, going to be Kaylee Taylor, number 20. She's a senior outfielder for the Falcons. Everybody's set, and we are ready to go as Carey steps in, takes the ball deep for ball one. A lot of excitement here for the semifinal game. We're in front of the Turner crowd. Swung on, it's a fly ball. It's going to drop for a base hit. Good job by the left fielder cutting it off for just a single for the Red Bears. One on, nobody out for the Falcons. That ball was catchable. It was just they had the left fielder position so far over she couldn't get to it. Regular position, she catches it, but so far over, slanted towards center field, couldn't get it done.
Well, Will, it's good to be back here for semifinals.
Yeah.
Semifinal action here. Winner goes to the ship. Loser goes home.
Full shot with a drive deep, and it gets in between the outfielders. Runner on the way from second to third. She's going to hold up at third. I don't know if they thought they were going to run into each other. They thought it was going out, but both of them looked like they kind of let up just a little bit. The ball drops, and now Turner with runners on second and third. Nobody out. Batter is Journey Shankles, number 16. She is the 3-hole. She's a junior third baseman. Generally, your 3-hole, you definitely want them up with runners in scoring position. Shankles takes a strike on her first pitch. 0-1. Ball's driven deep. It's catchable, though. Runner's tag. Throw into third is off the mark. Run scores. 1-0 Turner. Soper trades and out for a run. 1-0. The Falcons on top. Talking with the Soper coaches in between games, they do understand that they are definitely going to have to score, swing it a little bit better than they did in the first game. As, 7 runs just not going to be enough to get it done here. That ball's deep for the cleanup hitter. It's going to be Adeline Lee, junior second baseman. She gets a pitch. It's a little bit inside, 2-0. One out. Runner on third base. Just getting started here, top of the first. Pitch is deep, 3-0. Carlos walked the girl in the first inning, the last game, but after that, she was aces throughout the game. This ball is in there for a strike. 3-1. Winner goes to the championship. They'll face number 1 ranked Caney. Base hit into left field. That's going to score a run, 2-0. Nice piece of hitting there by Lee. Going to bring up Reagan Baker. She's a senior. She will be in the circle when Turner takes the field. She gets a pitch, pops it up to center field. Very playable. It's caught by the Red Bear outfield. 2 outs. Next batter is Jess Hartman. She's a senior outfielder as well. A lot of seniors on this Falcon team. Ball's inside. 1-0. Good pitch. Popped up to the pitcher. She backs up, makes a catch. Soper's out of the inning, but not before they give up 2 runs to the Falcons. We'll go to the bottom of the first to score. Turner 2, Soper coming to bat here on My Rock 96.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
My Rock 96.5, Ty James, Will Smith, live from the Fire Lake Complex here in Shawnee.
Yeah, just a great day to be a Red Bear here in Shawnee as Soper dispatched Kiowa, the Cowgirls, 7-6 in the first game. Turner comes out victorious as well. They meet in the semifinal game, the right to go to the championship and face Caney, the number 1 ranked team. And in doing so, we'll take a 30-minute break if Soper can come out victorious in this semifinal game and come back about 7:30 and get ready for the championship. But a lot of softball to be played between now and then. Sit back, enjoy the broadcast here on My Rock as we get set. The leadoff hitter going to be the senior Cheyenne Wolf, number 12. She's an outfielder. Plays left center for the Red Bears. She'll be stepping into the plate. 0 for 4 in the first game. She takes the strike on the first pitch. Cheyenne, she's a well-known egg dealer there in southeast Oklahoma. Second pitch just a little bit deep. Ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Gets a good pitch to hit. Pops it up to the right fielder. Very playable. He makes the catch out there. 1 down for the Red Bears. Wolf still hitless here in the state tournament. Brings up Cabry Harless, freshman shortstop. She waves at the umpire. Gets a good pitch to hit. A little bit short. It's going to hit the plate. Ball 1. Harless, one of those super freshmen we talked about. She tomahawks a high pitch. The throw bounces off the turf. Still gets Harless, but not a very good at bat for Harless. As I bet she wished she had that swing back, Ty.
I bet you.
Didn't swing at a very good pitch at all there, and in doing so, just drove it into the turf. And the third baseman cut it off, made a real good play cutting it off, but threw the ball into the turf. You got to think if that ball's in the dirt, may not have
Bounced.
Yeah, but it gets that Christmas hop on the turf, and first baseman right there to make the grab for out number 2. Another freshman here. Line drive right at the second baseman for the third out. Soper goes 3 up, 3 down. So we'll go to the second inning. Your score, Turner 2, Soper 0 here on My Rock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go, we all go to Hugo. I go, you go, cruising down the road. I go, you go, we all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go, we all go to, and while it's full.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James, doing the broadcast for your Soper Lady Red Bears in 2025 Class A slow pitch tournament.
Yeah, we're at semifinal action here. Soper going into the second round here. The batter for Turner, Ashton Newman. She gets a pitch, a little bit short, ball 1. Turner on top, 2-0 here in the early going. Just getting started here in the second inning. Remember, slow pitch, a lot of offense generally. 2 runs, not an overly big deal. We'll see how it goes. Hit the ball to the shortstop. Good throw by Harless, and she gets her. a close play at first. With the turf here, everything's playing fast. The ground balls play fast. The runners a little bit faster. They're not running on dirt, and got to be quick both ways because that ball gets through the fielders quicker, but also the batters get down to first base a little bit quicker too. 1 out, nobody on for the Red Bears. Pitch is on the plate for ball 1. Hitter for Turner is Emma Lawson, sophomore catcher. That one's a little bit deep. First one's a little bit short. Second one's deep. You got to think she took put too much on it, that second pitch, because the first one was short. You got to think she'll come back with a strike here. I think that one hit the plate. 3-0. No, he calls it a strike.
Bell's behind it.
Your eye's a little bit better than mine. 2-1. That one's deep. 3-1. Arliss needs to fire up a strike here on 3-1. Pitch is up. Fly ball, short fly ball into center field. Catch is made by the Red Bear outfield for out number 2. Cheyenne Wolf doing a good job there in right center, making the catch for the Red Bears. Ground ball back to the shortstop. It's going to have to get it over there. She gets it there, throws in time. Runner is out. We'll go to the bottom of the second as that time Turner goes down 1-2-3. Red Bears coming to bat. They're down 2 on My Rock 96.5.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
My Rock 96.5, home of your Soper Lady Red Bears in 2025. Will Smith, Ty James, bottom of the second here. 2-0 is your score. Turner leads Soper.
Yeah, and right now, kind of the same way that the Red Bears started off the first game. They started a little sluggish offensively. Came on about the middle of the game, got a lead, then were able to hang on. We'll see how they do with the seniors stepping in. Kirsten Harless, the pitcher, number 14, to lead off the second inning. First pitch, a little bit deep, ball 1. Harless doing a good job. That pitch was very, very close, but watched it all the way. That one hits the plate, 2-0 quickly on the batter. Gets another pitch. That one's going to be a strike as the umpire stops the ball, 2-1. Arliss gets a pitch to handle. She pops it up. Deep center field. And they're able to run it down there in left center. Good job there communicating by the Turner outfield. 4 out, number 1. Next up to bat, it's going to be
number 16.
It's going to be Kinley Carragher. She grounds it to the second baseman. Throw is there in time for out number 2. Red Bear's going to have to get the sticks going. They want to advance on as Rice comes to the plate. Colby Rice for the Red Bears. Just takes one swing, and Rice is certainly capable of that, cutting this lead in half. Pitch is up. A little bit inside for ball 1. Red Bears down right now. 2-0. Rice Gets a pitch right over the plate for strike one. Evens up the count at 1-1. Gets another pitch. Once again, just a harmless fly ball. And those are easy outs for this very skilled Turner outfield. And start hitting them line drives as we'll go to the third inning. Your score still Turner 2 and the Lady Red Bears 0 here on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
My Rock 96.5. Welcome back to Shawnee, Oklahoma. We are at the Fire Lake Ball Fields. So we're getting set to start off the third inning. Soper takes the field. Batting for the Falcons, that's going to be Liberty Forsythe, number 5. Ball is outside, 2-0. We thought about calling it a strike, but just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger on that. 2-0. Ground ball once again to the shortstop. Gets good hop. Throw is there. Gets her by a step for out number 1 for the Red Bears as Kaylee Taylor comes up, the senior outfielder. Her second turn at it. I thought all their last names were family, but apparently that's just some kind of mantra there.
No.
Ball hit to Searles at second base. She picks it up. The Rows are out quickly. 2 outs here for the Red Bears. Not a lot of offense so far, Ty.
There is not. It's a lot of defense going here. Red Bears just haven't hit line drives. They're popping it up, gets hung up in the air, and there's not much wind today either.
No.
It's a bad thing.
No, look at the flag out there. It's kind of, fluttering a little bit, but that's about it. 1-0, 2 outs. Ava Forsythe, the hitter now. Quickly, the count goes 2-0. Harless throws a strike in there. Fly ball is caught by the outfield. That brings up the third out. The Red Bears get out of the inning unscathed. We'll go to the bottom of the third now with the Red Bears down 2-0 here on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
My Rock 96.5. The Red Bears down by 2 to the Turner Falcons right now as they're getting set to start the third inning. No runs this far for the Red Bears. Freshman Searles coming to bat. She mans second base. Takes a deep pitch for ball 1. Hit a home run in the first game. She's one of those freshmen that just don't get fazed by anything that's going on here. Second pitch is a ball, 2-0 for Searles. That one lands just behind home plate for strike 1. The count now 2-1 for Searles. 3-1. You watch this girl out here, Ty. She's not like these other fast pitch girls. As soon as she catches the ball, she looks, steps, and throws. Kind of a quick pitcher. Doesn't strike. It's a full count. And I tell you what that does more than anything. As Searles grounds out to third base, it really messes with the hitter. But I tell you, there is a counter move to that. And it's just to constantly call time and step out of the batter's box till they slow down.
Yeah.
You know, be slow with your hand up, getting back into the box. The umpires generally have no problem with that, especially when you got girls quick pitching like this. Ball's inside, 1-0. Rouse is the hitter. Big swing and a miss for Rouse. Evens the count at 1-1. Her dad Trevor, he was all district linebacker for the Buffaloes. Very good football player. He works for the cheap electric company now.
PSO?
Yeah, pitches a little deep. 2-1. Rouse takes a strike, evens up the count at 2-2. Pitch is in there. Rouse, dribbler to third. She can run. She can't outrun that throw. She gets thrown out for out number 2.
You know what would really throw this pitcher off right now?
What's that?
If you just bunt the ball. Just tap it out there.
It's got to be a swinging bunt. You got to know how to do it.
Yeah.
It's hard to do on this turf. Pitch is in there. Hits the plate. Ball 1.
It rolls about 3 foot. The catcher wouldn't notice it until it's too late. You'd done be at first base.
That's right. Harless gets a pitch.
That's
Soper has
good
a base
hit.
hit as it goes just through the outstretched arms of the shortstop there. Soper has a runner on first, 2 outs. Carrigan, the senior, is at the plate. She takes the first pitch for strike 1. Wolf on deck. Base hit. They're going to try to send the runner to third. She's going to make it. Carrigan slides back into first base safe, and the Bearcats have runners at the corner. One of their best...
Lady Red Bears, not the Bearcats.
Yeah, I meant that. Red Bears have runners at the corner. One of their better hitters up, Cheyenne Wolf. She's a senior. She struggled a little bit today, but she is definitely due here. Waiting on the big boy to get back to third base. He got to be in a little better shape. He can't hold up action, so wait on the umpires. Wolf gets a pitch. It's inside. Ball 1. Another pitch is deep. That'll be ball 2. I'm telling you, if Wolf can get on with the bases juiced and the freshman Harless coming to bat, they'll be in business. Wolf swings and misses. Bring the count for 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the third inning. Red Bears down 2-0. Wolf with a drive. Drops. 1 run home. And now we got runners at first and second. And 2 outs. Arguably, and I mean very arguably, I do mean that, Soper's best hitter. And they're going to walk her.
Bases loaded now, and that brings up Hadley Campbell.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily agree with that because I think Campbell's just as good as Harless.
Campbell, she plays travel ball.
Yeah,
and
Harless
she's known to hit homies all the time.
This time she dribbles it to the second baseman. She throws it over to the short for out number 3. The strategy pays off as they don't pitch to Harless. The Red Bears cut the lead in half. Though we'll go to the 4th inning. Your score, Turner 2, Soper 1 here on My Rock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to you go. Cruising down the road, I go, you go. We all go to you. I go, you go. We all go, and while it's full.
My Rock 96.5, home to your Lady Red Bears in 2025. Will Smith, Ty James, top of the 4th here. The Turner Falcons lead 2-1 over the Red Bears.
They all got family on the back of their shirts. I don't know if they're all related. I don't know how that works, but nevertheless, the Red Bears get a run back. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. And I think if you're the Red Bears, you're in the semifinal. You're going to the 4th inning. You're only down 1 run in the semifinal. I don't think you can ask for anything more. Base hit by the Falcons. The throw is cut off. Otherwise, there may have been an opportunity for a play at second base if the cutoff lets it go through. Outfielders didn't cut that ball off. They let it get between them. Results in an extra base as Adlin Lee comes up, the junior second baseman. She is the cleanup hitter. Takes a pitch inside for ball 1.
Caney in the championship already. Winner moves on, loser goes home here.
That ball is down the line. It's fair. 1 run's home. They hold the runners at first and second. Turner quickly gets that run back. They go up 3-1 here. No outs. The Red Bears right now need to stop the bleeding here. It's okay, a run or two here or there, but you've got to limit the big inning. Reagan Baker, the senior pitcher, he hits one to the shortstop. Nobody moves. The Red Bears have an out. Double play gets them out of the inning. Coming to the plate, it's going to be Jess Hartman, senior outfielder for the Falcons. She gets pitched just a little bit deep. Ball 1. Second pitch is popped up. I don't think that's enough to move the runners. It's not. It brings up the second out. Leaves runners on first and second. And with 2 on, that's going to bring Ashton Newman to the plate. She's a junior outfielder here for the Falcons. Newman steps in to the box. She's at the back. Gets a pitch, drives it to right field, and it's caught by Carragher, and that brings up the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It is Turner 3, your Lady Red Bears 1 here on My Rock 96.5.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
My Rock 96.5 here We are at Shawnee at the Fire Lake Ball Field, state tournament action. We're in the semifinal game between Soper and Turner as the Red Bears getting set to try to get some of those runs back. They're down 3-1 right now. They got one last inning. Gave up one in the top of the inning. They're still down 3-1, with Kirsten Harless coming to bat. Kirsten takes a ball just a little bit in. 1-0. Gets a pitch to swing at, dribbles it to the shortstop. She throws and gets Harless out by 2 steps for out number 1. Red Bears really struggling right now offensively.
Will, you better hide the counties here to get you.
Pitch is swung on. Is it going to drop? It
does. Drop fair.
Carragher, second. She's on the way to third. And a 1-out triple for Kinley Carragher, the freshman rover. It's going to bring Colby Rice to the plate with an opportunity to score a run with a sac fly or a base hit. Thing about it, she takes strike 1. She did strike out looking in the first game. Rice has got to put the ball in play to give her runner on third a chance. 0-1. Rice swings. Hit the second base. She's going to have to take the out at first as a run scores. 3-2 now. The Bearcats trade and out for a run. Tightly contested game here in the 4th inning.
It is. I mean, but I mean, there for a little bit, the Red Bears had trouble against the Cowgirls.
Yes, they did. Emlyn Searles, a freshman, to the plate. Takes a pitch for a strike. Evens the count at 1, 2 outs. Red Bears down right now, 3-2. They still hadn't given them their run.
We got on our scoreboard. That's all that matters.
All that matters, man. They forget.
Probably.
Searles takes another ball, 3-1. Gets something to swing at, hits it to the shortstop off her glove, and she dives for it. They're going to have to give her a base hit on that. That was not an error.
That was an error on the shortstop, but it was a base hit.
I think so. You get a girl diving, it goes off her glove. I think you got to give the hitter a hit. Rouse back up to the plate for her second opportunity. They finally get the run up there. Rouse
straight to the first baseman.
Trying to get it past the first baseman. Can't get it done. She gets out at first. We'll go to the 5th inning. Your score, Turner 3, your Red Bears 2 here on My Rock 96.5.
At Ameris State Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameris State Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameris State Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameris State Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
My Rock 96.5. Looking over at the table, the girls that were in charge of the softballs, they're gone.
Yeah.
They left their rose-colored glasses and their pencil and a couple of softballs.
We're going to take them softballs with us if we win.
But I guess they don't get overtime, so they just decided to leave.
Yeah, if we win the championship, we're going to sign them on eBay.
There you go. Coming to the plate for the Falcons, number 10, Emma Lawson. Sophomore catcher. She takes strike 1. The pitch that hit inside the river. Lawson gets another opportunity. Takes strike 2. Pitch might have been just a wee bit deep, but it's close.
It was close.
But if you don't think you can handle it, there's no use in swinging at it. Kirsten gets it up that time. It hits the plate for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Red Bears down by 1 right now. Top of the 5th, 3-2. Not a lot of scoring going on thus far. That one's deep. Evens up the count at 2-2.
Well, it's like you were saying earlier, Will. Usually, the first pitch is a strike and usually swing at it.
Yep.
But this pitcher for the Falcons, usually don't throw a first pitch strike. It's usually a ball.
Yeah. Yeah, she usually tries to make you fish a little bit. Base hit, good piece of hitting there by Lawson for the Falcons. Gets the leadoff on here. Kimmy Hawkins coming to the plate. She takes strike 1. Pitch is up. It's popped up to the right fielder. She's coming on. She's got it. They're going to double her up easily. I don't know what she was thinking.
Well, she took off, and I mean, the ball was coming down. I don't know why you'd take off. But
there's a gift for the Red Bears as
easy
runner.
2 outs there.
Yeah, they're just able to.
Now if they'd put it on the scoreboard.
I think that was a courtesy runner, though. They struggle with the hits and the runs and the outs here at Fire Lake.
Well, you know why? It's not the Choctaw Nation.
Potawatomis.
Yeah.
Ball hit. Good.
There's third out.
She gets it over to Rice for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Turner 3, Soper 2 here on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
My Rock 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James here, live from Shawnee. 3-2, bottom of the 5th here. Lady Red Bears down by 1 run. We had some good hitting last inning. A lot of grounders. You know, Red Bears finally caught up and said, fence is too far, so we're going to ground out. That brings up number 10.
Ball's hit to the shortstop. Throw and a catch made by the Falcons. Throws out Aubrey Harless, the sophomore catcher.
Brings up number 9, Carrier, senior.
Senior right fielder. She made some great plays out there. Just caught a fly ball and doubled the girl off first. She takes strike 1. You know, Carriger, she came over from Antlers after her, it's either freshman or sophomore year. Been over at Soper ever since then. She hits this one to the shortstop. Low throw. Nice job by the first baseman digging it out for out number 2. Brings up Wolf with nobody on. Good opportunity for Wolf to get untracked in a very low pressure situation. Opportunity to swing for the fences.
She hits it over. It's tie ball game, new ball game.
That's right. Definitely capable. I've seen her hit one out in junior high before. Struggling today a little bit. She might be worried about her chickens back home. She hadn't been there in a day or 2.
Well, you haven't ate them all, have you?
No, they know better to come to my yard. We'll fry them suckers up. Three and 0 the count on Wolf. Just getting on base. That might break the ice for her. Takes a strike. 3-1. Pops it up in the infield. Second baseman takes it, makes the catch, will go into the 6th inning. Your score, Turner 3, Soper 2 here on My Rock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to you go. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to you go, to you go. I go, you go. We all go to and while it's full.
My Rock 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James, live from Shawnee here. Wish the sun would hit behind the other field clubhouse back there here pretty soon.
Just real quick, for some of you that aren't as familiar with softball as Ty and I are, when I say a pitch is short, that means it fails to reach the plate and therefore is a ball. This one is not short, and it's strike one for Harless. Batter turns on it, hits it foul. Good job by Harless. She went a little inside there. Got the batter Taylor to turn on it, the senior outfielder. 0-2 now. Harless can play around a little bit. Try to make her swing at a bad pitch. She threw that one a little bit short, trying to get her to pop up. Pitch is on the way. Grounded to the shortstop. Fields it cleanly. Throws.
Out number 1.
Gets a runner out. I'm telling you, Harless has been aces over there at short. If there was a fantasy softball team, I'd definitely have her on my team. She does a great job over there, does a great job at the plate. And Soper fans, she's only a freshman. Next batter is going to be Ava Forsythe. She's the daughter of head coach E.J. Forsythe. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Gets a good pitch to hit, drives it deep to center field. Catch is made by Wolf for out number 2. What a defensive struggle here in slow pitch softball. Ty, 3-2 for the top of the 6th inning. Usually there's 1s in front of those 3s and 2 in slow pitch. Pitch is on the way. And it's a ball. Waiting on the second pitch. Hits the plate. Ball 2. You know, the Turner Falcons have a familiar name as their superintendent, Ty. Former Rattan superintendent Sherry Pillow. She was a great superintendent for Rattan. She was there when my daughter was there and just did a tremendous job for them. And under her direction, they won academic championships. They won state championships and just excelled on and off of the field. As Harless issues a 2-out walk. Now, coming to the plate, Adeline Lee, junior second baseman. He'll be the cleanup. Gets a good pitch and a strike to hit. 0-1. Second pitch on the way. Driven hard to the third baseman. She snags it routinely. That's going to be Campbell. For out number 3, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Soper holds serve, and they trail right now 3-2 here on My Rock 96.5.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the huggy heart, provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James here.
Here we go, bottom of the sixth. The Red Bears been trailing the whole game since the start of the game, since the first inning. They're down 3-2 right now. The shortstop Harless, Cabry Harless, coming to bat. She gets a pitch, drives it deep, and it's gone. Cabry Harless ties up the ball game with a drive deep to left center field, goes over the fence, and we are all knotted up at 3. And that Red Bear crowd is coming to life over there.
It is. And, you know, we've been taking a break from basketball here, but, you know, Oklahoma City's number 1 in the Western Conference. They play at home tomorrow. It's going to be tied series with the Denver Nuggets, 2-2. Game 5's tomorrow. Who do you think's going to win it?
Campbell grounds out to the shortstop. I think the Thunder coming back home, I think they will mop the floor with the Nuggets.
All right. A lot of people were saying they're going to win it all this year.
I hope they do. It'd be a good thing for Oklahoma City to get a championship. What a great game here. Kirsten Harless in the batter's box. Take strike 1.
You know, I used to be a big basketball fan, and I took a break there for a little bit, but I might have to hop on the bandwagon and start watching again.
Oh, you got to. Harless turns on a pitch, drives it deep, and it goes over, just skims the glove of the left fielder, and Harless is on.
Another 5 foot, that would have been out of here.
Yeah, she turned on that really, really good. They're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
That's number 5, or 15.
15 on our roster. We'll turn over. We'll turn the page. It's going to be Alexis Hill, daughter of the great Jeff Hill, I think. Might be his sister. Not real sure.
Oh, well.
I know it's Phyllis's granddaughter. How about that? I think it is Jeff's kid. I don't know, man.
Oh,
I had to ask them.
We'll find out somewhere.
Yeah, somebody will tell us.
Soper back in the ball game here.
No question about it. And
only 1 out. Runner on first.
They got the freshman Kinley Carragher.
Had a nice triple earlier.
Yes, she did. Turns on this one. Line drive to the shortstop. She catches it for out number 2. Colby Rice to the plate. An opportunity to untie the game with 2 outs here. They shift the outfield back over. Shade it toward left field. A lot of real estate over there in right field, Ty.
There is.
She pitches inside for strike 1.
Especially if you hit a little grounder out to right field, and they won't get to it.
Grounder to third base. She elects to go to second for out number 3. We'll go to the 7th inning. It's going to be who wants it more here. 3-3. We're all knotted up here. State semifinal action here on My Rock 96.5.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
My Rock 96.5, home of your Lady Red Bears in the spring slow pitch season here. Knotted up at 3s, top of the 7th here. If the Red Bears can hold them, they got to score 1 to go to the championship. What do you think about that, Will Smith?
I would love to see it. Love it for the Red Bears. As the first pitch by Harless is in for a strike.
You know, it'd be even better if they could win it with us being here.
It would be. Second pitch just a little bit short. One and one the count. Reagan Baker, the hitter. She skies one to center field. Going back. Catch is made by the Red Bears. What a great job by the outfield, communicating and making the catch there deep up against the wall.
That's what we need right there.
2 outs away from having a chance to win it in the 7th. Jess Hartman steps to the plate. Takes a pitch deep for ball 1. Thought that might have been a strike. Ground ball to Campbell. He bobbles it. She's not going to have a chance there. Campbell with the first infield error of the afternoon for the Red Bears. It was going to be a tough play for her anyway. She knew she was going to have to shuffle and hurry. I think she might be wanting to throw the ball before she caught it.
Yeah.
Ball's deep. 1-0. 1 on, 1 out, all knotted up at 3 here. Soper and Turner. Who wants it more? That's what it comes down to. The short fly ball. That's going to be caught. And that drives the runner back to first base. Red Bears 1 out away from having an opportunity to win it in the bottom of the inning. Emma Lawson coming up. Base hit her last at bat. Takes a pitch for strike 1. Runner on first. Pitch is in there for a strike. Hits it to the
gets her
shortstop.
out.
Little scoop throw to the second baseman, and Soper's out of the inning tie with an opportunity to win it in the bottom half.
Need one.
Need 1 run. It's all knotted up here. You either take the lead, you win the game, or you go to the 8th inning here on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
All right, Will, this is what we've been waiting for all day long. The Red Bears need 1 hit to get 1 run in to win it to go to the championship.
Yeah, and I tell you, this girl coming up to bat, Emmeline Searles, she is not the leadoff hitter on this Red Bear team, but throughout her career, she has often been a leadoff hitter in fast and slow pitch because she's always been one of the best hitters on her team. And so she'll come up with an opportunity to set the table. She actually hit it out in the first game. He steps into the box. Swings at the first pitch, drive, and it drops for a base hit.
That's what we need to start the rally.
Emmeline Searles gets it started for the Red Bears.
It's what we need to start the scoring rally here.
1 on, nobody out for Rouse as she comes to the plate. Devo slows it down just a little bit. Turner calls timeout. Coach Forsyth goes out to the circle. Talk to his girls. Very, very important at bats coming up. He wants to make sure everyone is ready, prepared, and have their assignments down.
Will, we were talking about this earlier. This pitcher's a quick 1-2 pitch, and with this timeout right here, does it mess her up?
Yeah. Now, Rouse comes to the plate. That's Coop and Sutter's babysitter, by the way.
How's Coop doing, by the way?
Oh, he's doing fantastic.
Haven't seen him since last football season.
I know it. He tried basketball, but he just absolutely hated it.
I don't blame him.
I know. I'm the same way. Rouse takes another pitch deep. I was watching Debo over there talking to her during the break. He was pointing out that way. You get one down to right field line, this is going to be game because Searles has some wheels.
2-1 count.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Searles on first base. We're all knotted up at 3. Last inning of regulation. Rouse hits a double play ball. They get the out at second. She gets down to the first base. She's going to be safe. Searles slides in hard, takes out the fielder. Yeah.
Turner fans not happy, as usual.
Well, the thing about it, in all these crowds, you got people that don't understand the rules. She got down, she slid. Yep. That's what she's supposed to do. Right. On Aubrey Harless.
But it's always, if the call don't go their way, they're not going to like it.
Another double play ball. This time they get them. We'll go to extra innings. All knotted up at 3 here on My Rocks 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to you go. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to you go. To you go. I go, you go. We all go. And while it's full.
My Rock 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James, live from the Shawnee Sports Complexes here.
And here we go, extra innings between the Red Bears and the... And send her right back to the dugout and get your better fielder out there, if that is indeed the case.
Yeah.
We don't know Turner well enough to know whether it is or isn't, but generally that's what happens. Bring a pinch hitter in for a one-shot deal. Little top spin on that one to Carter. She throws.
She's
In
out.
time, gets her by a step for out number 2. And that's going to be Kaylee Taylor to the plate, the senior outfielder. Wait, Miller gets ahead in the count. Second pitch. The base hit in the gap. Right fielder cuts it off, hits her cut off, and holds Taylor to a single. With the coach's kid, Ava Forsythe, coming up to hit. Pitch is on the way. It's skied up.
That's popped up. Second baseman comes down for the play.
Yeah.
For out number 3.
I didn't really like what that official did there. He just stood there. You've got to make more of an effort to get out of her way. She had to go behind the official to make the catch. Just a terrible job by the OSSAA official there behind second base.
But she made the catch with all the trouble she had to go through.
She did make the catch. Credit to Searles, but just a horrible job not getting out of the way by that official. Horrible job. We'll keep it right here as right now we are going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Once again, the Red Bears with an opportunity to win.
I just want to give a big thank you to Will Smith for coming up and helping me today.
You know, it worked out well. I had a couple of meetings in McAllister. I didn't know if I'd be able to get here in time. I was, and Anyway, very, very thankful for the opportunity and always a pleasure working with you, Ty. As leadoff hitter is going to be the senior, Michaela Carriger. She's had a couple of big hits today. She'll be the leadoff here in the inning. She skies it up. Good job by the right fielder, calling off the second baseman for out number 1. Going to bring the top of the Soper lineup up. Cheyenne Wolf to the plate, the chicken farmer with 1 out. She steps into the back of the batter's box. Wolf waits for the pitch. It's a little bit flat. She skies it. Skies it to the second baseman. Avery Harless, who tied up the game, coming up. We'll see what they do with her. They're going to put her on. It's going to send Campbell to the plate as Harless gets the free pass to first.
And Campbell's due for a big hit today.
Hadley is due. She had a couple of big hits in the first game. Hadn't got untracked here in the second game, but she's one of those kids that rise to the occasion. She's not the 3-hole for no reason. Takes a ball outside. 1-0. Second pitch, a little bit deep, ball 2. That time, the strike falls in, 2-1. And they keep Harless in. She's not the fastest of foot, but
that ball's hit hard, bounces off the shortstop.
And it gets through. Runners at first and second. Ball hit very hard by Campbell. And now Harless, Kirsten Harless, comes to the plate. Clean base hit's going to win it with 2 outs. The runner's going to be going. It's going to be no hesitation on fly ball. See if it's caught. Tag it up. There's 2 outs. The runners have to go. Soper's best chance to win it here. Strike 1.
Harless ready to go.
No question about it. Second pitch is up.
That ball's hit hard.
He touches it for out number 3. We'll go to the 9th inning, all knotted up at 3. What a catch out there by the Turner outfield. Robin Harless of a game-winning hit.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
All right, 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James, live from the Shawnee Sports Complexes.
Yeah, we are here at the Fire Lake Ball Field. Thought we had the game-winning hit there, but waiting on the next pitch. That's good. And it's a base hit. Shankles drives it between third and short for the first hit of the inning. Leadoff runner is on. Brings Adlin legal pitch from a life. High fly ball, it's deep. Catch is made at the wall for out number 1. The runner kind of in no man's land, not able to tag because you just don't know. You've got to get off there. It's just really not a taggable opportunity. Unless you are a Paul Watts coach softball team. He would have had him tagging there. Good grief.
These fans are not happy over here.
And clueless, by the way.
Yeah. back to what we were talking about at lunch today. They don't know the rule book.
No. Clean base hit. You got to cut it off there. Runner's going to go to third. The throw. She got her. Oh, the Dolphins save. Must have missed the tag over there. The throw was there in time. I don't know if she slid around her. I don't know what happened there. But the home plate umpire rotates around, calls her safe.
That's out number 2, though, right? 2 outs.
No, there's just one.
Oh, okay.
Should have been 2. Pitch is deep for ball 1. Fly ball. It's going to be caught. Runner tags. And Turner takes the lead on a sacrifice fly, 4-3. The out has been made. The runner moves up from first to second. And they call her out. They appealed the tag up. I thought she left a little early. They ring her up. The inning's over. Coach Forsyth not happy at all. What a game.
It is.
What a game. The run don't count. The girls called out for leaving early. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth, 3-3 here on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James. And Will, I just want to say something real quick. If you want to be an OSSAA official, it's $65 for the test, and they give you a shirt free, don't they?
No, well, they do the new umpires, yes.
So
that is an enticement to be an official, yes.
So go if you think you know ball, go spend $65 and get you a shirt. Take the test, and then you can be out here next year.
You can. You need plenty of sunscreen. You need some pants, black shoes. Ball is hit.
And that's fair.
Just foul.
It was fair.
0-1 the count.
$65, you get you a shirt. You get to be at all your kids' ball games.
They get it all. Trying to get it over. And they do. Base hit by Kinley Carragher, the freshman. She was trying to take it down the right field side, but the second baseman was shaded over so far, she wasn't able to get over to it and field it cleanly. The leadoff runner is on for the Red Bears with Colby Rice up to the plate. She gets a pitch she can handle and takes strike 1. It's a thing, Ty. Those first pitch of the at-bats, they're usually meatballs.
Yeah.
You got to get on those. You got to be aggressive. 0-1.
It's usually the best pitch you're going to see when you're at your at-bat.
That was down.
Seems fair.
Runners to second. She's to third. They're going to send her. Here comes the throw.
And she's
in there. The Red Bears win. The Red Bears win. What a game. What a game.
Going to the championship, Will.
How about that? The Red Bears come from behind, and they win the game 4-3. They're going to the final.
And we'll be here for it.
That's right. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back for the final here on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opened the vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Cruising down 1700 Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go. We all go. And while it's full.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Now you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is your complete natural health store. They're stocked with healthy, natural products like natural vitamins, minerals, organics, homeopathics, and essential oils. And if you're searching for health products which are made with all natural ingredients, well, then you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is the place to go. You can't beat it. So for more information, stop by the Hugo Natural Health Center. They're at 121 East Main Street in Hugo, or give them a call at 580-317-9325.
Hi, Grandma. Can you come over for dinner? Sure. I've been meaning to ask you, what would happen if someone offered you a drink? Grandma! If anyone ever does, I want you to say, no, I have too much respect for my family, and I don't want to get in trouble. I promise, Grandma.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. That's underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
The Sugared Petal in Hugo is known for its flowers, bakery, and gifts. The Sugared Petal is a full-service florist, in addition to custom cakes and event catering. When you need just the right touch, the Sugared Petal has the specialty gift you need. See for yourself online at thesugaredpetal.com, 212 West Jackson in Hugo, or call 580-317-5509. The Sugared Petal.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction in Valiant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valiant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Driving down the road, tuning in my dial, local radio playing songs.
Been a long time since you've been to the party, right? So we want you to join us.
Live streaming sports on Payncast.com. Payne Media Group is looking for interns of all ages. If you love sports, get into the game with Payncast.com, covering sports and entertainment all across Northeast Texas and Eastern Oklahoma. Apply today at Payncast.com.
Local radio. Driving down the road, tuning in my dial, local radio playing songs.
Been a long time since you've been to the party, right? So we want you to join us.
Hey, it's Mr. Cato. Join me for the party. Forgot I can't say party. That horn goes off. Cato 102.3.
What up, knuckleheads? Blade Runner here from My Rock 96.5. So you know, it's party time.
Hi there, I'm Sean Parr, and welcome to the party. It's K95.5.
It's taking me for a ride. Yeah, yeah. Local radio, playing those songs you lift my spirit high. Local radio, on you I rely.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Barry Diamond for the Payne Media Group station.
Local radio.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. We all go, and while it's full.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of AmeriState Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at AmeriState Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. AmeriState Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Now you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is your complete natural health store. They're stocked with healthy natural products like natural vitamins, minerals, organics, homeopathics, and essential oils. And if you're searching for health products which are made with all natural ingredients, well then you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is the place to go. You can't beat it. So for more information, stop by the Hugo Natural Health Center. They're at 121 East Main Street in Hugo, or give them a call at 580-317-9325.
Hi, Grandma. Can you come over for dinner? Sure. I've been meaning to ask you, what would happen if someone offered you a drink? Grandma, if anyone ever does, I want you to say, no, I have too much respect for my family and I don't want to get in trouble. I promise, Grandma.
They really do hear you. For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. That's underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
The Sugared Petal in Hugo is known for its flowers, bakery, and gifts. The Sugared Petal is a full-service florist, in addition to custom cakes and event catering. When you need just the right touch, the Sugared Petal has the specialty gift you need. See for yourself online at thesugaredpetal.com, 212 West Jackson in Hugo, or call 580-317-5509. The Sugared Petal.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction in Valiant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs, from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valiant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Driving down the road, tuning in my dial, local radio playing songs.
Been a long time since you've been to the party, right? So we want you to join up.
Live streaming sports on Payncast.com. Payne Media Group is looking for interns of all ages. If you love sports, get into the game with Payncast.com, covering sports and entertainment all across Northeast Texas and Eastern Oklahoma. Apply today at Payncast.com.
Local radio.
My Rock 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James here, live from Shawnee.
Yeah, right now the Red Bears with a come-from-behind victory. I think I got slime there. Over the Turner Falcons. We're getting set for the final here. Soper and Caney. You know, Soper's played Caney a couple of times. Maybe this time will be the time. Have been unable to come away victorious. Caney, of course, ranked number 1. Soper been in the top 5 all year, and we're getting set. Soper's the home team. Caney coming to bat. I got it. Got the program. Couldn't find the program, but now we have it here as Kirsten Harless warming up.
All right, we're set now, right? Correct?
We are ready to roll now.
Can't do much with that without the program. You don't know the name. I mean, we know Soper's names, but don't know.
Yeah, Soper's not a
Caney's.
problem, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've been doing it last 5 hours, 6 hours.
The only person in Caney official gear that I know is Coach Dollarhide, and he's over there on third base as we are underway. First pitch is a strike by Kirsten Harless. Caney, familiar foes right now. Caney with the first base hit of the final. It's going to be Malaya Willis, sophomore outfielder. It's going to bring up McKinley Wheeler in the 2-hole. Runner on first, nobody out. Championship game, Class A, slow pitch softball. Pitch is up. She reaches for it, skies it. Catch it, number 1. Good job out there by Carragher, running down the fly ball for the first out. Price to the plate, takes a strike, evens the count at 1-1. Just getting started here, top of the first, no score, runner on first, 1 out. Slow pitch championship, Class A. Price with a drive and a base hit. Gets by the left fielder. She quickly gets to it. Now Caney with runners on second and third. 1 out. Cheyenne Daniel coming to the plate. She takes strike 1. Second pitch. Ball's a little bit short. Evens up the count at 1-1. Drive into right center field. Misplayed by the outfielder. That's going to score 2 runs. Leave Daniel at second base. Well, should have been caught, Ty, but outfielder just misjudged it and leads to a couple of early runs. And that's the thing about Caney. You cannot give them second chances.
I just want to say a big thank you to Soper Public Schools for asking me to come out, and Will, especially to you for coming and helping me when you didn't have to. And we've talked about doing slow pitch before, but I'm glad we made it.
Yeah, I am too. Error on the shortstop there. Harless misplays that one. Goes off her glove. But here's the thing about it. I've always done Soper. Always umpired down there. Really like the administration, the coaches, the girls. And happy to have the opportunity. Great softball team, great coach, and they're going to be great for years to come. They're just getting started here. They're in the final here, and they're probably a year ahead of schedule. High fly ball into the outfield. It's going to be caught for out number 2. So much like the first inning, first inning of the last game, Soper finds themselves down by a couple here early. Remember, they clawed their way back, but I'm telling you, Caney, they can absolutely swing the bat, and Soper, they're going to have to swing a little better than they did last game.
The thing is, though, you can't get down by a lot. You got to stay in it 24/7.
Yeah, it's got to be a back and forth. It's got to be a seesaw deal. You can't have just a one-sided inning and then come away with a goose egg, because that's when it gets out of hand. High fly ball.
That's out number 3.
Number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Your score, Caney 2, Soper. Coming to bat here on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
My Rock 96.5, home of your Soper Lady Red Bears in the spring slow pitch Class A state championship here, live from Shawnee. Couldn't ask for anything better here, Will.
Yeah, Cheyenne Wolf coming to the plate to lead things off. He's my neighbor.
Chicken farmer,
egg dealer, sketchy driver.
All the above, huh?
All the above, yeah.
So what you're saying is, a couple years ago when COVID-19 hit, she was the person to buy eggs from. Instead of $12 at the grocery store.
But the thing about it was she did not have the chickens in.
Oh, well.
We didn't have a neighborhood egg dealer like we do now. So here we go. Leading off for the Red Bears is Wolf.
Were you trying to get my attention?
Wolf swings at the first pitch. It's a running bunt, and she is on. You just kind of dribbled it like you talked about, Ty.
Yeah.
And gets on with the infield single.
Well, I mean, you get a team like Caney and Turner and Kiowa who catches and pop flies. Sometimes you just got to dribble it down the baseline,
That's right. Harless drives it deep to center field.
And that's
over the wall. It's over the wall. Soper ties it up on a Cavery Harless home run. Her 3rd home run of the day. Soper ties it up. And we still got nobody out in the first.
Hey, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's right. We're waiting for those bats to bust out. They finally do in the top of the first. They get some early runs and tie it up at 2.
And if you remember, she's the one who hit the walk-off or to hit the winning run last game to go get them in this situation.
Oh, dribbler to second base. Campbell gets thrown out. for the first out.
Somebody new behind the plate?
Yeah, we got, I think they said her name was Sarah.
I think you're up.
I think that's what she said her name was when we were talking to them before the game.
Which,
before the first game.
We don't have to worry about it because we'll probably never see her again.
No, not at all. Another fly ball by Harless. Kirsten flies out to center field for out number 2.
So knotted up at 2 here, 2 outs. Nobody on.
Coming to the plate. She scored the game-winning run. Now it's going to be a race to first base. And she beats Character there. And that retires the side. But not before Soper ties it up with a 2-run homer by Harless. And we'll go to the second inning, all knotted up at 2 here on My Rock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. To Hugo. I go, you go. We all go to And while it's full.
My Rock 96.5, home with the Soper Lady Red Bears and 2025. Will Smith, Ty James, top of the second here, tied up at 2. And we got Caney, number 9, leading off for Caney.
First pitch strike by Harless. The hitter. Nice effort there by the catcher. She can't get it. Another opportunity for Brooklyn Barnes to hit with an 0-2 count. Harless with the 0-2 pitch. Gets it up there. It's popped up to the pitcher. She's going to have to take it on a hop. It's going to be a tough play for her. And it's not in time. Not a lot you can do with that. Just like the Wolf hit earlier in the last inning. Just one of those pitches or one of those hits that you're not going to get there and get the fly, so you got to wait on it to hop. And by the time you do that, it's just going to be bang, bang, and there's not enough time there. Now to the plate comes Kaylin McMichael. She's a junior pitcher. She takes ball 1. Waiting on Barnes to get her shoes tied. She does. You know they got Velcro, Ty.
They do.
Trying to go to the right side there. Hits it foul. Evens the count at 1-1.
My name's Ty, and I still wear slip-on shoes.
I love the slip-ons, man.
Hey, it's the way to go, dude.
And even my tie-up shoes like I got on right now.
You just leave them tied and slip them on?
I do until they come untied. Little flare out to center field. It's going to drop. Opportunity to get the girl second.
Yeah,
they got to lead second for out number 1. And that's one of those things the runner's just kind of in a no-win situation, right? Because if she runs the ball is caught, she's going to get doubled up.
Yeah.
So she's got to go, about halfway to where she don't get doubled up and then make sure it drops. It didn't drop, or it did drop, and then she gets thrown out. Pitches in. Ball 1. Still 2-2, 1 out. That pitch is in for a strike.
Sun's finally setting down there.
Coach Dollarhide calls timeout, gets a courtesy in.
That'd be number 13, or 3, number 3.
Number 3 is going to be Ladd. She's a freshman second baseman. Ground ball to the pitcher. Doubles her up off of first base. Ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Your score, Soper 2, Caney 2. We're in a championship game. Class A, slow pitch softball here on My Rock 96.5.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James, live from Shawnee Fire Lake Bowl Complex.
I gotta get my lipstick on, Ty.
Oh yeah, you can't get them lips chapped. Bottom of the second here, knotted up at 2.
The hero of the semifinal game, Kobe Rice, up to the plate. Had the game-winning hit that scored Carragher there as she takes a pitch there on the first pitch for ball 1. Pitch is up. Rice swings.
Second baseman bobbles. She beats it out.
It's going to be safe.
She's safe.
First baseman had to come off the bag and get the throw in when she did.
You know, I like it so much better when the team we're covering fans are behind us.
Yeah, me too. You don't have to listen to idiots. I mean, people in Southeast Oklahoma, they're very smart softball fans, right?
They are.
They know their stuff. And so you don't hear any of that idiocy that we heard, from the Turner fans.
Well, I mean, it's like you can watch Coach Debo out there. That ball's caught.
Ball.
But you watch Coach Debo out there talk to the umpires, and he's calm, cool, collected. Turner coach kind of got heated out there.
He got very heated, didn't he?
And so that's just the difference from where you come from.
Yeah, exactly. Rouse up to the plate. She waves at the umpire. He waves back. She waves back. Tries to hit it in the hole. They get the lead runner at second for out number 2. Rouse is going to be safe at first, so with 2 outs, we're going to have Aubrey Harless to the plate. Aubrey's a sophomore. She's a catcher. Does a great job for the Lady Bears. Carragher's on deck, the senior.
Today, she's beat some of the batters to first base.
No question
in
about
her catching gear.
Yeah. She takes ball 1. Gets a good swing. Hits it high, deep to right field. Plenty of room. Right fielder makes the catch for out number 3. We'll go to the 3rd inning. All knotted up at 2 here in the championship game. Class A softball on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
My Rock 96.5. We're getting ready to start the 3rd inning here. Soper and Caney all knotted up in the championship game. Caney has pretty much been the number 1 ranked team in Class A wire to wire. And Soper have been a staple in the top 5 throughout the season. They played rough in the regional championship game. They lost that game. Didn't hit the ball well. And, they came back this week, this day, this state tournament with a vengeance. I mean, they have played stellar defense, timely hitting, and just been able to take care of business, getting to the championship game, and here we are, all knotted up at 2.
There's been some slow starts here and there, but other than that, Soper's got into it.
Yeah, they really have. Pitch falls short for a ball. 2-1 now. Nobody on, nobody out here in the third. Ball hits the plate. 3-1. Pitch is up, and it's going to be deep for ball 4. Leadoff walk issued by Harless. So with no outs, Wheeler comes to the plate, the senior outfielder. She takes a strike on the first pitch, 0-1. This time she hits the line down the third base side, gets a Caney bounce off the wall. 1 run's going to score. And they've got the batter in a rundown. They tagged her out. But the run scores, and Caney takes the lead 3-2. Not very good base running there by the senior.
It is not. You'd think being a senior, you would know better than make the mistakes.
Yeah. That's more of a freshman mistake. Somebody else's freshman, not Soper.
No, Soper's freshmen.
They're like a regular freshman, right?
Soper's freshmen are like juniors.
I know it. They're like dog year freshmen, right?
Well, they are.
2-0 is the count. Pearson needing to bear down here.
You could look at the 3 freshmen in the batting lineup, and if we didn't tell you they're freshmen, you would have thought they were juniors, sophomore, junior, senior, you know.
Exactly.
They don't make freshman mistakes.
You know, I kind of thought on that pitch before last, that pitch was called a strike, but on the 3-0 pitch it was a strike. But on the 2-0 pitch, I thought she got squeezed a little bit. Ball is hit to the shortstop. She can't backhand it. It goes into the outfield. And Caney with another runner on here. And a 3-2 lead here in the top of the third. Well, the sun is brutal right now as far as our vision concerned.
But it's not as hot.
No, it's not nearly as hot. The UV rays are gone.
Yeah.
We're at 0 on the UVs.
Lights are coming on.
Yeah, we don't really need those at this point, but
yeah, but
maybe they need to warm up, make sure they work, whatever.
Well, you know, LEDs, you'd think, this being fairly new fields, they didn't need to warm up.
Maybe we can get a light show. Pitch is up. Oh, that one a ball. That looked pretty good, too. Would have had to call the strike on that. 2-0 on the batter. That pitch is deep to Hendricks, number 21. Check that. That's number 20. That's going to be Daniel. Daniel with a 3-0 count. Runner on first. That one's going to be a strike.
Get us a weather forecast loaded up here.
She lunges, hits it to the shortstop. She throws to second for out number 2. Ball was moving too slow to get the runner out at first. So with 2 outs, Soper calls a timeout. The hitter this time is going to be Hendricks. She's a freshman third base. If you're playing third as a freshman, you can play.
Oh, yeah.
Just like our girl on third, the Campbell girl, Hadley.
She can play.
She can play. Ball hits the plate for ball 1. Three to 2 now. Soper down by 1. Top of the third. Ball's hit in the gap. Soper cuts it off. Runner going to third. She's going to be safe. Play at second. That runner's safe.
2 outs.
So with girls at second and third, Ladd will be your hitter. She's a junior second baseman. Ladd with an opportunity to get a little breathing room for Caney. But Harless comes right back with a first pitch strike. Waiting on that second pitch. Squeezing her a little bit. That looked good. The other guy would have called it a strike.
Ball's caught.
Harless catches the ball but can't do anything with it, as she had to go in the hole to make the play. The run scores for Caney. It's now 4-2. But a good play, because if it gets by Harless, that scores another run. The hitter now is going to be Kenna Barnes. Takes a strike. Oh, and 1. Left-handed hitter. That's going to fall short for a ball. Soper in the championship game here. Them at number 1 ranked Caney. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. High fly ball to left field. It's playable. Carragher makes the catch for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Your score, Caney 4. Your Lady Red Bears 2 here on My Rock 96.5.
It's state tournament time. Congratulations to all of the teams headed to Shawnee. Here's a look of the weather ahead. Take state from your friends here at Kane Media Group.
My Rock 96.5. Will Smith, Ty James. Down by 2. Bottom of the third here.
Right now,
Lady Bears up to bat.
Michaela Carragher up to bat. She's been one of the bright spots for the Soper offense here today. Scored the winning run last game, and so actually her sister did, the freshman did. But she's had a tremendous game here thus far. Take strike 1. Tremendous state tournament, making the most of her senior year. 0-1 the count. Red Bears down by 2. She dribbles it to the first baseman, gets it over to the pitcher. She makes the play for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup for the egg dealer, Cheyenne Wolf. She takes ball 1. Falls just short of the plate. That's called a ball as well. I don't know if that was a little flat. Looked like it was in the zone. 2-0. Now that one, to me, looked deep. That one is strike. That looked worse than the last pitch to me.
It did. I want to give a big thank you to, I forgot to mention this earlier, at Jackson Street Nursery out of Hugo.
Yeah?
I went in there Saturday before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And they helped me pick out the perfect Mother's Day gift.
She liked it, did she?
She loved them.
All right.
So I just want to give a big thank you to them. I told them I give them a little shout out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's nice of you to do so. I tell you, their best employee down there is BJ, far and away their best player. Him and his mama, salt of the earth people, love them both to death. And then on the weekends, you get BJ's wife, you get Lindsay down there. And
well, they had the whole crew down there when I was there.
Oh, yeah, you have to on Mother's Day. Even you get the little kids working. They give Harless the intentional walk there with 2 outs. They don't mess around with her, and they're going to make Hadley Campbell beat them.
There's the ball. Second base.
She's dribbling
for
it to the
quick out.
shortstop. Sets on second. That's out number 3.
Hadley is due for a good hit today.
She is. She's been struggling here after the quarterfinal game. Hopefully she can get it going here once again like she did in that quarterfinal game. She came up big to start off the day, and then she struggled here the last game and a half now. But she'll get it back. She's a great player for the Red Bears, and right now they're only down 4-2 as we go to the top of the 4th. What you can't do here, Ty, as we'll just keep it right here. You can't get through this inning after you put up a goose egg and allow some more runs, because if you allow a lot of runs here, I mean you're already 2 down. Just say you give up 3, well, you're 5 down. Five's a little difficult to make up. 2, not so much.
Yep. 2, you can make up 2. I mean, we've seen it with a girl getting on base and then a home run over the center field fence.
Yeah.
You can get 2. You can get 1. You can get 3. But once you start getting 4, 5, 6 is where your deficit is a little too big.
Kind of snowballs on you is what it does.
Especially coming down to your last 3 at-bats.
Pitch hits the plate for ball 1. This is Wheeler, senior outfielder.
You got to make every at-bat count.
No question about it. Check that lad. She takes another ball. She's a freshman second baseman. Pitch is swung on, popped up.
Calm down with.
By Carragher, the left center fielder.
Number 16, I believe.
Going to bring up the first out. And now to the plate for Caney. It's going to be Kaylin McMichael. Runner's called safe at first. So with 1 on and 1 out, we'll bring Barnes to the plate. She takes strike 1.
0-1 count, 1 out. Runner on first.
Check that. It's going to be Braylee Brazil, number 8. Ball's inside. Evens the count at 1-1. Caney up 4-2 here, top of the 4th. Brazil takes a hack at it. Line drive over the second baseman's head.
Overthrows her second baseman.
Now we have runners at first and second, 1 out.
Need to get something going here.
First pitch strike to Willis. Line drive through the infield for another base hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. Now the sacks are full with 1 out, Ty.
Bases loaded here, 1 out. You got to throw strikes.
The hitter is going to be Wheeler, number 4. She's a senior outfielder. One of their best players, one of their best hitters. Ball's deep. 1-0.
Ball hit
Turns
hard.
on the pitch, hits it high, hits it
Grand slam.
and hits the granny over the left field wall. And that's one of the things we talked about. That doubles the score for Caney, puts them up by 6, 8-2. As the senior turns on that strike and drives it over the wall.
Mistakes like that is what you can't afford.
Eight to 2 now. The Red Bears have got to play through it. They've got to get out of the inning. They've got to get the bats going. Kreitz to the plate, number 11. Takes a ball. Takes another ball.
3-0 count.
I don't know if Harless may be misjudging a little bit here because Kreitz is so far back in the box. He does throw a strike there. Gets it to 3-1. Hits it deep at the wall
for out number 2.
Makes the catch for out number 2 with their back completely against the wall. Kreitz drove it, but just didn't have the power. Had warning track power on that particular swing. Going to bring up Daniel. She's a sophomore outfielder. Gets a good swing. Hits it right to Harless at shortstop. Makes the catch for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Your score right now, number 1, Caney, 8. Soper, 2 here in the championship game here on My Rock 96.5.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
My Rock 96.5. Caney huddled up in the circle. They have the lead and the momentum right now. Soper needs to grab some of that back with the bats. We've got Kirsten Harless coming up. Carragher on deck after that. Harless takes a pitch for strike 1. That's the meatball you got to hit.
Yep. First pitch is always going to be your best one.
Yep. Second pitch, she drives it. It's down for a base hit. She'll turn the corner and stay there. Coach Debo will make a move here, get a courtesy runner for his pitcher.
Number 15.
That courtesy runner will be Alexis Hill. Heir to the Hill and Son Empire. Carragher takes a pitch for strike 1. Oh and 1. Ball's on the ground.
She makes it in time.
So we recorded out at 2, second base, and the runner, Carragher, beats out the throw at first base. So avoids a double play. Kobe Rice up to the plate for the Red Bears. Emmeline Searles on deck. Pitch is deep on Rice for ball 1. Takes another pitch inside for ball 2. Soper's got to get the bats going here, get some runs.
Got to do something. Can't leave zeros on the scoreboard.
Another strike. Evens the count at 2-2. Line drive, right field, it's down.
Base hit there.
Now the Lady Red Bears have runners on first and second with 1 out. One of their better hitters, freshman Emmeline Searles, to the plate. She has a really good slow pitch swing. stays back on the ball, swings through really well. She takes a pitch deep for ball 1. Soper needs to put together a couple of hits here. Get this a little bit closer in the championship game. We got Rice on first base. They're going to pinch run for her. Into the game now.
Number 5. 4.
It's going to be Morgan Harless. Morgan's a senior outfielder for the Red Bears. Searles takes a strike, 1-1. Pitches in. Searles turns on it, drives it deep.
That ball
goes down. 1 run scores. Harless on her way. The ball bounces over the fence for a ground roll double. Searles doing the job as a freshman for the Red Bears. 1 run is home. 8-3 now with the runners on second and third and just 1 out. Now, one thing that Rouse has to do in this at bat, she's got to put it in play on the right side. She's either got to hit a fly ball, she's got to hit a ground ball up the middle to score that run from third.
Or she can knock it out of the park and score 3.
All right, 3-run homer would help too, right?
It would.
Bring that lead back down to 2. Rouse has the
still
power.
only 1 out.
Yeah, Rouse has the power, no question about it. She hits it to the right side, does her job, scores the run. That was a good at bat there by Rouse, doing what she's supposed to do, scoring the run. That's one of those statistics that go under the radar, you know. On paper, it's a ground out, but it's also an RBI, and it cuts the lead down to 4. You had to get some runs this inning. And there's still opportunity here with Harless at bat. This is the sophomore Aubrey. You got to specify which Harless, right?
Yeah, there's 4 or 5 of them we counted.
There's 4 of them. Maybe 5. Up
That's
the middle.
That's it.
That's going to score another run. And now runners on first and second with 2 outs. As Searles comes back. They get 3 of those runs back. And they got the senior Carragher up. She's been swinging it pretty good. Big opportunity for the Red Bears. Pitches deep for ball 1. 8-5 now. Red Bears doing a good job fighting back. Not going away. That's what you want to see out of your offense. That pitch in there. Call it a little bit outside. Looks like it had good depth. Just was a little bit outside. Pitch is in there for a strike. Well, this umpire here, she likes that deep strike.
She does.
That strike right there, what she's calling, that's a hard ball for a hitter to hit. That one wasn't.
And she beats it.
She beats the throw.
So bases, no, runs first and second.
First and second. First and second, 2 outs. Top of the lineup for the Red Bears. Here comes Wolf. Outside, ball 1. That looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. Here comes the pitch. There's no way that's a strike. That's a terrible call for a strike.
That was on that side.
Yeah, that's not even hitting in the catcher's box. It's on the line there.
That
pops it
up. Right
fielder gives way to the right center. She makes the play. Ends the inning for the Red Bears, but not before they come up with 3 runs. to knock that lead down to 3. 8-5, Caney on top here in the championship game, going to the 5th inning here on My Rock 96.5.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Todd James, here, championships Monday. It's usually championship Saturday.
Yeah.
We've got the Class A Slow Pitch Championship live for you, coming from Shawnee.
Yeah, and, you know, had I known I was even going to have time to get over here for the quarterfinal game, I would have brought some different clothes. I didn't know I was going to make it. I'm in my work clothes, got done with my meetings. Base hit there by Caney to start the inning. It's a good job there. Campbell was playing off of the bag over there, and she gets it by her there. Good piece of hitting there by Hendricks. She's a freshman third baseman.
Let's check some scores from today.
You can check scores from today. Gonna have a swing and a foul ball. Ladd the hitter for Caney. Pitch is short. Evens the count at 1-1.
Caddo beat Arapahoe Butler 5-3. Red Oak beats the number 1 seed Bingeroni 6-4.
A hit in the gap for the Cougars. Puts runners on second and third with nobody out. I'm telling you, Red Oak, they come alive for these state tournaments. They've got a ton of rings. And they've got this one guy, his name's Bill Holt. He may be the worst umpire in softball history, but he's always at the state tournament because it's a good old boy thing, right?
Yeah.
And
buddy system.
Anyway, he comes from Red Oak, and I'm sure he's over there on the Red Oak field. Ground ball to the second baseman. She backhands it. Scoops it over to second base for out number 1.
So runners on the corners.
Runners on the corner, 1 out. Top of the 5th, 8-5. Caney threatening. We got the freshman Hendricks on third base. First pitch is a ball. The sun's about to get right for us here in the 5th.
It is.
A little bit more. If it gets behind that press box over there, we'll be good to go. Pitch is inside for ball 2. And, you know, here's the thing about softball. You're talking about it being a natural motion. That one hits the plate for ball 3, and it is a natural motion. But what gets tired on a pitcher is their lower body, their legs.
Yeah.
And so that's what makes them get erratic, you know.
And 3 strike. 3-1.
But I remember when Carly played, she always had to be running. After every practice, strike 2.
Full count now. 1 out. Down by 3. Runners on first and third for Caney.
I'm telling you, as an umpire, there's nothing that infuriates you more than a girl doing that to you. She hits it high. She hits it deep. Plenty of room there. Kerrigan, the freshman, makes the play. The third baseman, Hendricks, tags. Brings a run home. Pushes the lead back up to 4, 9-5 here in the 5th.
So 2 outs now.
And to the plate, Kayla McMichael. Hits it in between first and second. A base hit.
Should have threw that in the first, and she would have got her out.
Tried to get the lead runner there from right field. She slides in safe. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Pitch is in for a strike. The batter is Bailey Brazil. Count is 0-1. 9-5, Caney on top. Top of the 5th inning. Red Bears battle back from an 8-2 deficit. Another strike to Brazil. 0-2 the count. She can afford to waste one if she needs to. She throws it high and throws it deep for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Another pitch is up. Oh! That was a good pitch. That was strike 3 right there. She just missed that. You got to make that call, Ty.
You do.
That's not even a hard call. That's just a wham. She chops it down to the shortstop. Completes the throw at second for out number 3. So the umpire mistake is of no consequence. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Your score, Caney 9, Soper 5. Championship game, Class A softball here on My Rock 96.5.
It's state tournament time. Congratulations to all of the teams headed to Shawnee. Here's a look of the weather ahead. Take state from your friends here at Caney Media Group.
My Rock 96.5, home of the Soper Lady Red Bears in the Class A state championship for slow pitch here. Will Smith, Ty James, live from Shawnee as number 11 for the Lady Bears. Harless, I believe, comes up to bat. They're going to walk her.
Gabriel Harless, they put her on once again. They want to pitch to Hadley. And at some point, Ty,
Hadley is going to smash it out of here.
Hadley Campbell's going to beat them. She lunges, hits. Cabry has to get back as Hadley this time gets robbed. Had a screamer down there and thought it was going to be in the gap, but the right center fielder made a great play over there for out number 1.
One of these hits is going to get out of here, I'm telling you.
Ball is deep. I go back a little bit to when my daughter played. She had to hit behind a girl by the name of Micah Dees. I don't know if you know her. Her name's Micah Taylor now. She lived in Antlers, went to Rattan, left-handed girl, hit a lot of home runs, but they'd walk her a lot to get to Carly. And Carly, she had a knack for just being able to hit singles and doubles in between the infield and the outfield. Kirsten Harless skies it for out number 2, and her sister has to retreat back to first base. But that's what you got to be able to do. You've got to be able to make them pay when they walk your stud.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, in the future, that's not going to happen because Hadley's going to hit them out. Kinley Carragher, the hitter. She's got a 2-0 count with 2 outs. Gets a good pitch to hit. Lets it go for a strike. That was a flat pitch. It was a strike. It was right down Broadway. Another freshman for the Red Bears. Gets a good pitch, lines it. And a nice catch there by the Caney first baseman. Retires the side. Soper comes up with a donut. We'll go to the 6th inning. Caney 9, Soper 5 here on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Yeah.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James here in Shawnee.
Here we go, top of the 6th. Hitter's going to be Willis. She takes it deep for ball 1.
The batter's almost out of the box over there.
Almost. They hit it this time to Campbell. She can't field it cleanly. They're going to give her an error on that. It's already on the scoreboard. Caney, the Cougars have the leadoff runner on. They're going to go ahead and walk her. Put runners on first and second with nobody out. They walked the senior Wheeler, who hit the granny. And a nice piece of hitting there, and that's what you do. You got to make them pay. I don't think she hit first base there, but the umpire was already moving, never saw it. The ball gets away, but a good job backing up by Rouse. 2-run score, 11-5 now. Pop fly, shallow left field. Little miscommunication there between the left fielder and the shortstop. It falls. Right now, Soper just needs to settle down a little bit.
Need to get out of the inning here.
The thing about that appeal, I watched the first base umpire. She did miss first base, but the umpire had already taken off. And so you can appeal it, but he's going to rule safe because he didn't see it. I don't know that the home plate umpire was looking. I know when I would umpire home plate, I don't know that I see that, you know.
Yeah.
Ball hits the plate. Red Bears down by 6 right now, 11-5. Top of the 6, nobody out. Runners at the corners. Count on the batters, 2-1. And that one's deep. Puts a count to 3-1. Waiting on the pitch. It's a flat one. Line drive, base hit. Opportunity at second base. Carragher decides not to uncork it there. Didn't think she could get her. Now runners at first and second. Nobody out. The run scores from third to push the lead up to 7 here, 12-5. Ground ball. Steps on second, throws to first. And I believe we're going to move the runner to second base on the errant throw. The run's going to score 13-5 now. The lead's up to 8. here in the 6th inning. Just one out for the Cougars. Opportunity to add more with the left-handed hitter, Barnes. Kenna Barnes. She takes strike one. Bearcats are going to have 6 outs to play with. Fly ball, center field. Catch is made for out number 2.
Got to do something here.
Pitch is in for a strike. C&I single. Throw home is cut off by the pitcher. And another run home for the Cougars. Pushes the lead up to 9, 14-5. McDaniel, the junior, hits a line drive, base hit. Runner safe at second. Runners on first and second. Two outs. Pitch is in for a strike. Carlos for the second strike. 0-2. Ball is hit to Campbell. Makes a short throw to second for out number 3. So the Red Bears right now find themselves down by 9 runs. And right now what they're going to have, they got to have a big inning. They got to have a couple of big innings.
They got to have at least, they need at least 7 hits here. 7 runs.
Yeah, they need to move some girls around.
Got to do something.
Caney's put together 2 of the last 3 innings. They put up some pretty significant crooked numbers. And right now they lead by 9, 14-5 as we keep it right here. Coach Debo is over there, talking to his batters, telling them to be what you got to do in this situation. You've got to be patient. You get girls on base. You don't take chances. You go bag to bag. You don't try to stretch anything. You don't try to stretch a single to a double or double to a triple.
You just rounded out base hits.
Yep.
That's all you need.
You let it come to you.
Because as soon as you go chasing that ball to swing over the fences, that's where you mess up.
That's where you pop it up. Home plate umpire gets a couple of balls from Cassie Campbell.
I think we should take 1 or 2 just for me and you, just keepsakes.
You think so?
They won't know. They got boxes of them.
They'll never know, will they? Kobe Rice up to the plate to lead things off for Soper in the bottom of the 6th. She takes a ball that's called a strike. 0-1. Not a strike. That's not a strike.
That's good hit right there. Good hitting. That's what we need.
Kobe Rice with the leadoff single. I think she's already been taken out of the game once, so she can't come out of the game for a runner again. Coach Mack looked over there, but you can't do it right now. You got to have her out for the 7th, and you still need her in the lineup as well. Ball is skied to center field. Catch is going to be made. after the pop fly by Searles for out number 1. Rouse up to the plate. Should be hitting with a runner on first and 1 out. Ball hits the plate. 1-0 is the count. Pitch is up, and it's deep for a ball. 2-0. Going to have to come to Rouse now. 1 out, 1 on. Lead up to 9. Gets a pitch to swing at and lets it go back to strike 1.
You need to score some runs.
Got to have some runs here. Ball's dribbled back to the pitcher. They get the girl at second. That's going to be Rice. She's going to be called out. Rouse is going to be safe at first with a fielder choice. 2 outs now, and Aubrey Harless coming to the plate. Opportunity to extend the inning with a base hit. Nice line drive. It's going to fall for a base hit. Not going to get Rouse at second. She's too speedy for that. Runners at first and second. And 2 outs for Michaela Carragher, the senior right fielder. First pitch is called a strike. It was a meatball, too. It was a flat, just bell-tie strike. Same thing. She pops it up. And quickly, we're at 0-2 with Carragher, the senior. She hits in the 10 hole. We got the egg farmer coming up next. Nice job.
Good hit there.
Carragher gets a base hit, and the sacks are full for the senior. Opportunity to climb back in this game with a big hit.
You can get 4 to the 9 right here.
Got Juju over there with some snacks. She's pretty happy over there, getting her a popsicle, something to drink.
Oh, yeah.
Pitches in for a strike on Wolf. Harless on deck if Wolf can extend the inning. 0-1 the count. That pitch is deep for ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1, 2 outs. 14-5, Caney on top. Wolf with an opportunity to cut into that lead with a base hit. Gets a swing, fouls it back for strike 2.
All we need is a ground ball here.
C&I grounder, right? A dying quail. Anything. She's due. Here comes a pitch. She takes it deep for ball 2. And that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to the shortstop. She steps on second, and that ends the inning for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Bearcats. They're going to have to play some defense. Red Bears are going to have to play some defense and then get back into the dugout and score a whole bunch of runs as they're down right now. 14-5 here in the championship game here on My Rock 96.5.
Driving down the road, tuning in my dial, local radio playing songs.
Been a long time since you've been to the party, right? So we want you to join us.
Hey, it's Mr. Cato. Join me for the party. Forgot I can't say party. That horn goes off. Cato 102.3.
What up, knuckleheads? Blade Runner here from My Rock 96.5, so you know it's party time.
Hi there, I'm Sean Parr, and welcome to the party. It's K95.5.
It's taking me for a ride. Yeah, yeah. Local radio, playing those songs you lift my spirit high. Local radio, on you I rely.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Barry Diamond for the Payne Media Group station.
Local radio.
My Rock 96.5. Welcome back to Shawnee. We're at the Fire Lake Ball Field, last inning of the state championship game. The number 1 ranked Caney Cougars with a 14-5 lead over the Red Bears of Soper. They hit a ball to Campbell, long throw. We're getting out there. Very, very close play. Campbell throws her out at first for out number 1. Campbell kind of had to wait on that as she was waiting for the hop, couldn't get it done. But does a good job rifling it over for out number 1. High pitch is in. They called it illegal. It was a strike, but a little bit too high for the umpire's liking. Another pitch. She hammers it to center field. Center field makes the catch without having to take a step. Hit it right to her for out number 2. So it looks like Caney, they're content to try to win this thing with a 9-run lead. Harless puts it in there for strike 1. And stick around if we can. We're going to get some post-game comments from Coach Debo. Have him talk about his team. Win, lose, or draw. As a catch is made by Carragher for out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for the Red Bears. They're down right now 14-5 here on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
My Rock 96.5. Last chance for the Red Bears. They come up with Tabry Harless. 9-run deficit. They walked her the whole game. Well, except for the first time she saw a pitch, she hit a home run.
Oh, they're gonna let her swing.
They're gonna let her go with a 9-run lead. She hits it high, hits it deep.
It's gone.
That's why you walk her right there. Home run by Harless, her 4th of the day. And she's only got, 5 or 6 at bats. The rest, they just walked her. So Harless cuts the lead down to 8, 14-6. Harless just an absolute stud for the Red Bears. She's came through time and time again. Campbell with a shot to short. It's picked up, fielded, and the first out of the inning for Campbell. And the Red Bears. Going to bring up Kirsten Harless. Her younger sister just smoked one over the center field wall.
Maybe she can too.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got the home run power. Just got to get a good pitch to hit. Be selective early in the count. Kirsten Harless with a 1-0 count, 14-6. She screens it to the third baseman. Good throw. Gets Harless out for out number 2. Soper down to their last out. And that's going to bring up the freshman, Kenley Carragher. Takes a pitch outside for ball 1. Strike call, evens the count at 1-1. Fly ball out of play. Soper down to their last strike. Tie.
Down by 8.
14-6 now. Ground, fly ball, line drive, caught by the third baseman. The freshman catches it. The celebration's underway. Caney is your Class A state champion. George Soper Red Bears are the runner-up. Great season by the Red Bears. Hopefully once the presentation has been made, we can get Coach Debo over here for a quick word. But I think with Coach Debo, once he has an opportunity to take a breath, look back on the season, he's going to look back on it fondly as these Red Bears have made a great run all the way to the state championship. In the final, nothing to hang their hats at because in my mind, I just feel like this is the beginning for the Red Bears, certainly not the end. They're going to graduate a few seniors, not many, but man, what a great season these Red Bears have had. You know, they're going to lose Cheyenne Wolf, the egg farmer. They're going to lose Morgan Harless. She's a senior. They're going to lose Michaela Carragher. And then also their pitcher, Kirsten Harless. So they will lose those seniors, but they've got some unbelievable underclassmen coming up and stepping in. So they're going to be in good shape here going forward. But you have to tip your hat to Coach Dollarhide and the Caney Cougars here as they come away with another state championship. And the Red Bears going to have to wait a year to try to get back here and get it done. Both teams lining up along the first and third base sides. Waiting on the PA to come across.
Oh, sorry.
If and when they do, they may just make the announcement on the field. Have to get some administrators on the field. They get Mr. Harless on the field. They get the parents on the field. The superintendent's on the field.
I think you should go on the field.
That's Mr. Vanworth. I'm not tall enough. I'd like to, but I
You
think
blend in with all the...
I think it's like Six Flags. They got a height requirement over there. You know, you got to be so tall. I'm just barely under. So what will happen is each girl will go forward and receive their runner-up medal.
Thank you for attending the Class A OSSAA Soper softball state championship game.
PA announcer now is on the mic, and we'll take a quick break as presentations are being made and come back, try to get a word with Coach Debo before he celebrates and pats his girls on the back, tells them what a great season they have here. And we'll go to break now on My Rock 96.5.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities. Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go, we all go to Hugo. I go, you go, cruising down the road. I go, you go, we all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go, we all go, and while it's full.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Now you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is your complete natural health store. They're stocked with healthy, natural products like natural vitamins, minerals, organics, homeopathics, and essential oils. And if you're searching for health products which are made with all natural ingredients, well, then you know that the Hugo Natural Health Center is the place to go. You can't beat it. So for more information, stop by the Hugo Natural Health Center. They're the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
The Sugared Petal in Hugo is known for its flowers, bakery, and gifts. The Sugared Petal is a full-service florist, in addition to custom cakes and event catering. When you need just the right touch, the Sugared Petal has the specialty gift you need. See for yourself online at thesugaredpetal.com, 212 West Jackson in Hugo, or call 580-317-5509. The Sugared Petal.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction in Valiant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valiant.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
My Rock 96.5, Will Smith, Ty James, live from Shawnee here. Now, Will, it's been great. It's been fun.
Dude, I have had an absolute blast here at the state tournament today. You know, got here just, I don't want to say late, I got here on time, but anyway, very exciting games by the Lady Red Bears. They were able to take that first round game and get on to the second round, able to take on Turner and beat them. Get to the final here against Caney. They were just loaded with upperclassmen, and they were able to put up 14 runs on the Red Bears. And one thing about the Red Bears today, they swung the bats, but they didn't swing them, as well as they're capable of, as well as we've seen all year long. And the 6 runs just came up a bit short here in the state final, but you've got to tip your hats to them. They come in, they get that first game under their belts against Kiowa. They dispatched the Cowgirls, who were actually ranked ahead of them. And you can call it an upset, but going in, Soper thought they were better. They proved it on the field. Same thing with Turner. So anyway, Coach Debo, I think he's going to go out to the outfield, have a talk with his girls. If he takes too long, we'll just we'll go ahead and wrap it up, Ty. But give me your thoughts on watching them not only today, but just throughout the year.
Well, I can't give you much thoughts throughout the year, but today I felt that 1 o'clock game, they came in as the 5th seed playing the third or fourth seed Kiowa.
Yeah, it'd be the 4th.
And
be the number 4.
And they came out hot, proving. And, they set for 2 hours from 3:30 to 5:30. Well, 6 o'clock pretty much.
Yeah.
And, they got cold, so they had to get warmed back up. But then it came down, and they got fired back up. And I think they just ran short, ran tired from going from one game directly to the next. And with that 15-minute break, they were out there practicing, getting their hits in. I just think they came up short because they got tired quicker than the other team.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this as well, in terms of what they went through today. Their day didn't start, at 1 o'clock or a little after 1 whenever they started. It's out of their routine, getting out of their hotel, getting up here, getting a little breakfast, brunch, whatever you call it, getting up here. And then you start your day at 1 o'clock. Well, you win, then you got that layoff. And then you go to that semifinal game against Turner. And that Turner game goes 9 innings. Goes a full 9 innings, 2 innings over what you play. You win an emotional come-from-behind win. You get that victory over Turner. And then you have to turn right around and try turn that intensity up and get that going again for that state championship game. And you know, you're running on adrenaline, you're running on fumes at that point. And Caney, you know, they get a little bit of a rest, not a lot, but they get what, hour and a half to watch them play.
They played at 4:30. They got done about 7.
Yeah.
And so, or they played at 4. They had about 2.5 hour, 3 hour game against Rolfe, who they played.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they had about a 3 hour rest break, but before they came and played Soper. But I just think Soper, they played hard. They gave it all they got.
Yeah.
They didn't leave nothing on the field. But they just, I feel like that last game, they just got tired. And probably, I mean, if I was out there when that girl hit the grand slam off me, I would be sunk in a hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that was definitely the turning point in the game. I think it was Wheeler that hit the grand slam, and so in doing so, you know, it was able to turn the tide, get all the momentum on the Caney side, and once that happened, they battled back. They got it back down to 3 runs, but then Caney comes back with another big inning and bumps the lead back up and got it up to 9 at one point. It ended up 14-6, ended up a 8 run win. But nevertheless, you know, sometimes you just you got to tip your hat and know that your best days are ahead of you.
And then you got to think they're a young team.
Oh yeah,
most of their starters are freshmen, sophomores, and juniors.
Yep.
And compared to this Caney team, who has seniors and juniors.
Yeah, and you know, you look at it, you've got 4 seniors. And talking about the future being bright, that didn't do much for the 4 seniors, right? Because they're gone. They played their last game, and they've had stellar careers, all 4 of them. But, man, what a season and what a run by these Red Bears as they get to the championship and just fall a bit short to the number 1 team, who Coach Dollarhide, his team has been number 1 throughout the year. So, you just got to tip your hat to him and go on down the road.
But back to what you were saying is, Soper's a year ahead of what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I think so.
And so I think they'll learn from this game this day right here. They did beat a good Cowboy team, did beat a good Turner team, but I think this game, the championship game, they wanted to win it, but I think it'll be a learning point of what you got to do and how you got to do it.
Right. And so looking back through it, everything that went on, you just got to be proud of these girls within the community of Soper and, you know, Choctaw County, because this is what hard work does. And I know these girls, know each and every one of them. They work hard each and every day to get better. And if you look through the course of the season, they've had a few downs, but for the most part, they have improved and gotten better every single day. And it just manifested itself here in the state tournament as they come up with a state runner-up trophy, which they hope to turn into a championship trophy here in the next year or two.
Which I do believe next year too, these girls will be state champions.
Oh, I don't have any doubt in my mind if you can keep the coaching staff together, these girls together. And I tell you something else that goes unnoticed. There are you know, Coach Debo is the head coach, and he's done a tremendous job since he's been there. This is his 2nd year, and like I said, he's just done a tremendous job. And the community and the school has embraced him and his style of coaching. He is a teacher as much as a coach. And here's the thing. You've got Mark Hammock. Mark's been there as an assistant since Soper softball was invented. I mean, that dude's old as Methuselah. Look at him walking out there. I mean, he barely gets around now. He's so old. But Mark, I mean, he has put in countless hours, doesn't get paid a dime. And He works the field. He's painted the fence, remodeled the stadium, practiced, got the field ready countless times, sprayed the field countless times. And then you got another assistant over there, Clay Mack. And Clay, for years, since his daughter has been able to play softball, he's coached these girls. And a lot of these girls are freshmen, 8th graders. And the fruits of his labor are coming through. And you've got several of these girls also that spend their ever waking moment working on becoming a better softball player. They play for their school, and then they go play for these travel clubs and get a lot of experience there. And I think that was one of the things that made a huge difference for the Red Bears today is you had a pretty good group of girls here that didn't flinch with these capacity crowds here at the state tournaments, because you've got not only huge crowds watching you, but they're loud. And they've got horns, they've got bells, they've got whistles, they've got all kinds of stuff.
Now they make the train horns you put on impacts they had up here.
Yeah.
Drums, everything.
So, I mean, looking at that, what they're doing, just hats off to everyone and what all these girls have been able to accomplish here throughout the year. And like we talked about during the whole broadcast, during the whole day, you know, the future's bright for Soper softball.
It is that.
So listen, I think Coach Debo, he didn't forget about us, but he's so covered up right now with parents and players and family out there. Let's just go ahead and we'll try to get him interviewed once we get back to the studio.
County.
Yeah, we get back to Choctaw County. We'll get him in the studio, give him some time to soak it in, and hopefully. You know, he can give us his spin on things. So anyway, he's going around right now thanking the parents for their hard work, and we'll just let him be and let him enjoy this night because he put in a lot of hard work too. So we'll call it a night here, and we'll get on the road, Ty.
Well, for Will Smith, for Ty James, this has been a presentation of Payne Media Group.